Good morning. Mr. Roper, I understand you're presenting an ex parte.
That's correct, Your Honor.
You may proceed with the caseworker.
Your Honor, we have a two-child family. Camila Garcia and Angela Garcia are the two children, ages 7 and 4. The department received an allegation of sexual abuse regarding the father against Camila Garcia, the oldest child. A forensic interview was conducted and the outcry was validated. Currently, Jesus Garcia, the father, is incarcerated related to those charges. There's also an INS hold with regards to his legal status. We do have some history for this family with CPS. There was a previous incident of domestic violence that occurred at the time of Angela Garcia's birth at the hospital between mother and father. The altercation actually took place at the hospital. Additionally, Angela was born with some low birth weight, and there was some concerns about nutrition. So at that time, we opened up a family-based safety services case, and that case was working for a period of time, but then the family moved without notifying the department, so that there was no conclusion to that case, and services were not completed. That is a concern for us in terms of the family's ability to comply with services. Additionally, in staffing this case with my supervisor and our program director, your analysis was requested of the mother. She came back with positive for marijuana. Obviously, a UA goes back 30 days, so we don't have confirmation of when exactly that occurred. Mother's concerned because Mr. Garcia's brother lives in the area, and there's some concerns about his behavior and his access to the residence. Mom does not feel comfortable going back to the apartment complex. She is willing to go to a local family violence shelter. That shelter does allow for the children to be placed with her in that shelter. The department is in agreement with that occurring, but we are requesting temporary managing conservatorship to ensure that the children do remain in that shelter. Additionally, Mom has given us some information on a maternal relative, a grandmother in San Antonio. I have obtained the necessary preliminary information. I've gotten dates of birth and the things that I've needed to run criminal background checks. They did clear, but I don't have a home study, so the department would not be able to place with maternal grandmother at this time. We would be seeking to submit a home study request and see if that may be a possibility in the future. But at this time, we don't have a safe environment where we can place the children immediately, and so we are seeking TMC.
Mr. Roper, I understand the father's been arrested. What information do you have on the length of stay in jail and if he has any proceedings pending?
The state is unsure when the father will be released. It could be a few days because of he has been arrested on the allegations of sexual abuse, but there is also an INS hold, but it could take longer than that.
The court will grant the ex parte request and will require the mother to remain at the domestic violence shelter along with the children. The court will grant the department temporary managing conservator until I can hear this case on an adversarial hearing. I will appoint an attorney ad litem for the children and a guardian ad litem. Casa of El Paso will be appointed as guardian ad litem. I'll set this case in 10 days at 9 o'clock.
Thank you.